Hey guys, my name is David and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a video which, as always, I wasn't expecting to do today. And that is my Abominable Book Club box has finally came for this month. I have been waiting for this to come as I recently finished my book in the previous box called Old Country, which took me a bit longer to get through that one because I started with my first pick for that box, which happened to be underwhelming, so I DNF'd it and I went on to Old Country. I have been waiting for this to come because I will be reading one book from this box. I haven't seen any videos on this so far, so I have no idea what's in this. All I do know is that there is a mystery signed book from a popular author, as the creators of this box sent us an email saying this, but they were very vague about who it was and all that stuff. No pictures, no names, so all mysterious. So this is my May box for 2023. I had to think about what month it was. And this is also the full guts. You can get two versions of this box, which is the bare bones, which is just the books and the bookmarks. Or you can get this one, which is the full guts version, which is the books, the bookmarks, and the snacks, and anything else that they want to put in the box as well. As I usually do, I'll have the link down below, so it will take you right to their website. I'm not affiliated with them, or whatever the word is, so I don't get anything from you clicking on that website and going to their site. It's just my own personal way of spreading the love for this fantastic subscription box and hopefully getting some more people interested in getting this, because this is an awesome box I look forward to every single month. So with that long ass intro out of the way, let's just open it up and see what I have got. Oh boy. We've got a Cassandra Core book. She's the person who wrote Nothing But Blackened Teeth. I mean, nothing against her. Yeah, just please be better than that book. Not looking good so far, is it, guys? But we'll give her a chance. We'll give her a chance. So let's just get the little bag of drinks out of the way first. This is usually just the same old thing, but I'll show it anyway. It would be nice to get something different every now and then. I'll have to try to see if I can have a word with the creators about that. So we got two tea bags, which are off blank, which are black tea. And this tea is like a chai tea. So it's kind of deceiving when you first get them, because they're both exactly the same shade of pink. So you're thinking, oh, maybe they've sent you two of the same thing. Another one of these coffee tea bag things. I do not know whether these are continuously horrible or whether I'm just getting used to them. A cappuccino unsweetened. And also a Galaxy hot chocolate. We've got a mystery book, and this is different throughout all the boxes, whether they're bare bones or full guts. This is completely random, and this is also second hand. So no matter what you get, they will, you will get something different, whether it's paperback or hardback or whatever. Let's just open this up and see what I've got. They always have this little brown paper on it and a string and a wax seal, and usually they have like blood splatter on the paper. Doesn't really have that on this paper, right? And I mean, for this month. So yeah, just a little detail that I noticed. Okay, let's see what we got. Blood Orange by Harriet Tice. Not sure how that's supposed to be said, but that's the cover with a wine glass, I think that is, and it's broken. And that's the author's name. And at the top it says, a damaged marriage, a toxic affair, a dark obsession. So I've just read the back of this, and it's pretty much that. As the synopsis, and it's basically about a person called Alison, which I think she's a lawyer, and she has a loving family, a career, and she's defending someone for a murder case. Yeah, I'm not. I mean, it seems to be more of a thriller than of an actual horror, but yeah. Not sure what to make of this one, but yeah, I'll probably get round to it at some point. Who knows, it might be one book that I'll be reading next. Next we have is, what is this? Fudge? Oh yeah, caramel fudge with Cornish sea salt. So basically caramel fudge with salt. Or salted caramel fudge. And it's from a company called Buttermilk. Yeah, there we go. I mean, pretty standard. I mean, it's fudge. I mean, you can't really get too excited about it. It just seems a bit of a basic thing for them to put in here. Next we have is a pin, which is a big pin. And this one says, dead inside, but cute AF. Don't know what AF is supposed to mean. Oh, now I know. Oh my word, I am slow sometimes, guys. Sometimes it takes my brain a little bit to actually figure stuff out, but when it does, it just like clicks. And but that's what we got. Don't know if you can quite see it, but there is a smiley face just here. The camera's having difficulty picking this up, but it's a sparkly blue heart with a little face on it, which there we go. See? There. It's really hard to even pick up on the camera. Okay. I don't like stuff with glitter on it because usually it comes off really easily and it's like hard to get off stuff, but yeah. Oh, might put it on my bag. Not really overly impressed with the pin. So guys, we put it off for long enough. Cassandra Core, the salt grows heavy. And like Black and Teeth, or Nothing But Black and Teeth, it has a really good cover. It has this, well, first off, it has this like kind of like, I don't know what you would call it, that like wave effect or whatever. Little shiny thing on the cover. But also it has this, I don't know if that's supposed to be a man or a woman, or a non-binary character with all these teeth, yeah, in it. Kind of like this giant worm. And I think this is supposed to be hair as well. It does have these cool end pages on it. I mean, the naked book is just a black book, which, you know, fair enough. Okay guys, so I've read the synopsis, and WTF, I have no idea what to make of this. It sounds as weird as hell. It has a mermaid, it has a plague doctor. I do not, I mean, like Nothing But Black and Teeth, I do not know whether this is like based around Japanese horror or myths or legends or whatever. But I mean, like that book, it is short as hell. The only criticism I have about it is that I feel it should be longer, but I haven't read it yet. But if you've read this, let me know what you think. And yeah, I mean, I'm definitely going to read this and give this author another chance. And next we have is the Signs book. If I can get all the cardboard slips out of it. And this one is called Patricia Wants to Cuddle. So it's good to have a hug every now and then. And this one's by an author called Samantha Allen. And yeah, it's got all like tangled up hair and blood splatter all over it. And at the top it says, a one-of-a-kind queer horror comedy for people who watch The Bachelor. I've never watched The Bachelor, but a queer horror comedy sounds really intriguing. Okay, so I've read the back of this. I can see the horror element in it, but not the queer and the comedy side of it. But it's just a synopsis. But what I do get out of it is the kind of a Hunger Games type of vibe. There is a kind of like a Big Brother type of TV show, and I mean I'm pretty sure it's a TV show, and there's all these trials that they have to do to get through it and survive. I mean, it sounds really interesting and cool. I'm really pleased about it. And also, I've got a signed book plate in it as well, which if you couldn't really tell who that was, you can just tell because it has the same speech bubbles as on the back. So I will be sticking this in the book. That's the thing about having these book plates. I'm really not sure about where to stick them. So guys, I have decided to put the book plate there. So it's actually in the book right now. I think we've only got the bookmarks left, which is the branded Abominable Book Club bookmark. Got loads of these right now. I need to start reading the stories on the back. And we got this one. I'm not sure. I do wish they would make these really like obvious about what they are. I mean, they probably are to most people, but yeah. And I mean, that's the other side. That's the reverse. I can't really tell what that's supposed to be. I mean, I know it's in a field. And that's a figure there, and that's a severed head, but I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. And yeah, I mean, I don't know if this is supposed to be a film. Aber Crayon Psycho, 1976. So it says on the reverse as well. Yeah, I think this might be a film. Never heard of it. And to be honest, the bookmark design is pretty basic. You know, like like an X on a tree stump, and with some blood on it, and a figure too dark to make out. So not overly impressed with that. So that is my box for May. Mixed feelings right now. I've got the standard drinks I always get. I have some standard snack which doesn't seem to be too exciting. What else? I have a really uninteresting looking pin. I might put this aside for a giveaway that I'll be doing next anyway, because I'm not really that thrilled about this. I mean, it's a glittery blue heart with a smiley face on it, and I mean, we got a bookmark which I'm not really too fond of. A mystery book that again doesn't seem to be eye-catching for me, but who knows, it might be really good. And two books I'm interested to read. So the question is, what one of these will I be reading? And this is also the next book that I'll be reading as well, guys. So my instinct tells me to pick up Patricia Wants to Cuddle, but I'm also interested in picking up the Cassandra Core book, purely because I want to give her a second chance, and also it's short, so if it turns out to be rubbish, which hope to God it isn't, then it's like short and sweet and like a quick death, you know. um, but also thinking if I should like ignore my instincts in picking them one of them books up and read Blood Orange instead. And these books aren't really that long. Okay, this is what I'm going to do, guys. I am going to read the Cassandra Core book first, and then depending on how I feel, I will read Blood Orange next. But with that said, I am really interested in reading the signed book as well, because this seems to be really interesting. My only worry about it is that I mean, I don't know if it's going to like bash men, because some of these books, they kind of like look at men in a negative way. Like there was one called Sister Made a Monster that sort of done that. But yeah. But I'm really excited to give it a chance and give it a read, because it is short and it does look and sound really, really good. So yeah, I'll be reading The Salt Grows Heavy, which is a weird ass title, but hopefully the book explains that. Seems to have loads of elements in it for such a short book. Just like, fingers crossed, this one's going to be better than Nothing But Blackened Teeth. If you read it, guys, do not spoil it for me down in the description. Hey guys, sorry about this. I was looking through the Cassandra Core book, but as I was going through it, I realised that it is a signed book. So let me just flip the camera around, because it'll be easier for me to show you this way. So guys, that is the signature as the signed thing. And first off, I'm like, okay, that's a signature. But is this bugging anyone else? I mean, look at that. Couldn't she have it more centered rather than to the left? I mean, why can't it be like here, for example, you know? It's just a real nitpicky thing, really, and it's like, can't you really have it just centered a little bit? But it is what it is. So yeah, let me know if you've read any of these. Let me know what you thought about them. Spoiler free, guys. But give me your overall impressions on them. And yeah, if you have any questions about this box, please let me know down below, or this subscription box. And yeah, with all that out the way, I'll see you on the next one.